Hype, monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
He beat what? So Girl So Bad he had time. Who did he beat? Cassie? Who did he beat? He beat Cassie? Who did he beat? He beat Cassie? Who did he beat? Right? Who did he beat? Yeah, if he's with Cassie and Cassie's doing all of this stuff, only the white adjacents can go back and say, okay, well, I was trafficked.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles.
I'm like, there's rumors going around that your mother-in-law is white. And it was like, what? Not Tariq. He is so down and he's like educated so many people, including myself. So I was like, what's up? What's up? I want to know it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, my wife's mother's white. Yeah, but my wife is black. So what they got to do with it? My wife.
I mean, what do you mean your wife is black? We have, okay, this is a good conversation. I'm not trying to fire shots at you or anything, but right. It was like I watched Black as Fuck, right? And what was so annoying was his wife kept saying, I'm black, I'm black, I'm black. And it's like, no, you're mixed, you're mulatto. That's a difference because they have historically, okay, but they've historically been Trojan horses within our communities. They've always provided that deny and neglect of black people's issues because they're the ones who would say, oh no, it's not that bad.
That fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, ladies, as you know, Jeannie left last night. Jeannie had her gold card revoked. Dana's team has 4. Josie's team, you only have 3. You face your first challenge tonight. There's going to be a very exclusive party at a country club full of rich men. And each click is going to get your moneymaker prepared with an outfit that she must wear at that party tonight. Now, there might be women at this party with $300 shoes on and $10,000 dresses on. But a good gold digger is nothing if not resourceful. You feel me? So ladies, you ready?
Yes, ready.
What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some B-rest that's for bitching? You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no love boy, you ball boy. Fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favorites all up in contact. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow, he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the roll label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie, here 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay.
I've been working on this for a minute, y'all. This black-owned pepper spray. Family, we need this big time. It's Ogun juice. That's the name of the pepper spray, baby. Ogun juice. After praying, start spraying. Family, we need this out here in the streets more than anything because we got these vigilantes trying to attack us. We got these white supremacists coming at us. Let me tell you something. If Ahmaud Arbery had some Ogun juice, that brother might have been able to get away from them damn white supremacists.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We got brothers and sisters out here getting found hung in trees. If you get some Ogun juice in your pocket, that will thwart some of that. Let me tell you something. This shit right here is hella serious, too.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Yeah, there should be reparations, but there's a way that we need to do it because black folks as a whole mentally will fuck up any kind of money that's given directly. There has to be some type of structure to it. If you start giving niggas, let's say every black person in America will get $10,000 next month in January, that niggas will be broke again on January 15th. It has to be organized. You cannot give niggas money right now. They'll fuck it right back up. They'll give it right back to everybody else. Going by June, shit. It'll be gone in 15 days. Just like lottery, exactly. Just like lottery winners. Most lottery winners, they go broke in 5 years. Just like that Dave Chappelle comedy skit. That's what messed that money up. What they need to do as far as reparations, they should have, it should be a designated plot of land or somewhere in middle America, somewhere where there's good fertile land that should be given, that should be tax-free, that should be regulated to male-headed households. That's my suggestion. They should get a plot of land somewhere where there's very fertile ground, fertile land, and it cannot be settled unless it's a male, a black male who's the head of the household. We can't have no single mothers on that motherfucker.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Hey, what, little baby, help you get your lingo up. What, 21, get your first street cred. Thug makes you feel like you a slime in your head. Hey, what Quavo said you can be from North Side. What 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. It was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OV ho. OV ho. Say OV ho. OV ho. Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way.
All right, all right, all right. Let me get some fists in the chat if you can hear me loud, crisp, and clear, and then we'll go ahead and get this party started. Hit the like button on the way in, hit the Cash App or the PayPal if you support the mission. You know they still got your boy shadow banned and demonetized, but we shall overcome. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, somebody emailed me a video earlier today. I said, God damn it, we got to go live and share it with the fam. I mean, I had no idea that Tariq Nasheed has been getting called out by his own people for years now. I had no idea that Tariq Nasheed got asked about his past by one of his employees. So he publicly shamed her, ridiculed her, called her out of her name, and then ended up terminating their contractual agreement. I mean, guys, I didn't watch more than 30 seconds of this video. I like to do a live reaction with you all. So I'm not exactly sure if he ended the employee employer relationship or if she quit. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sure that we're going to find out, because not only do we have the original footage of the altercation between him and his employee, but we also have the follow-up video that his employee made, kind of rehashing her side of things. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. This is going to be an interesting video, to say the least. I've ran businesses for over 10 years now, and I would never, ever, ever have one of my employees come online speaking about me the way this woman is speaking about Tariq Nasheed. So let's go ahead and get into it. As always, this is a live call-in show. Don't hesitate to click that link and call in. But let's see what's going on.
I wanted to talk.
And just so you guys are aware, the woman's voice that we're about to hear right now is the content creator who shared this video. This woman's voice is not the voice of the employee. This is just another content creator we're about to hear give a quick intro, and then we're going to get into the content. The employee in question is a bald redhead black woman. So if you hear a bald blackhead, or excuse me, a bald blackhead, if you hear a bald redhead black woman, too many colors. Too many colors. If you see a black, bald, redhead woman, then you know that that's the employee in question.
Talk about something that just happened. This is concerning Tariq Nasheed. I just want to say that I really didn't know anything about Tariq Nasheed. People are saying that he's a celebrity. I don't see where he's a celebrity. He never was on any type of celebrity forums. He was never on TV. So I don't know where they get that from. I guess because he has money from his DVDs. And if you know anything about him, he has a radio show called Ism. He had black females there, and they were helping co-host the radio show. The studio. I was like, really? That's a studio? But anyway, 2 women have been fired, and recently Sarah has been fired.
All right, so the woman in question, her name is Sarah. And shout out to Morgan Freeman. He said he fired her during the live show. Hey, we're about to see. We're about to see. Guys, Tariq Nasheed likes to distance himself and minimize his past. He says, I used to never be a pimp. I was just a player, Mac. It's different. Nah, Tariq, we don't believe you. We don't believe you. I mean, he's hosting a radio show called the Ism Radio Show. We all know what the Ism is, guys. We all know what the Ism is. He also had a Mac Lessons radio show where he had pimps call in and ask for advice on how to better sex traffic the teen moms that they were trying to manipulate. And Tariq was given pimp advice.
So I got this one little female right now. She's phony. She only want to do it weekends though, from Friday to Saturday. You feel me?
How old is the female?
She just turned 18 recently, but she's still going to school at the same time though.
You getting her money?
Yeah, she, you know what I'm saying, doing a Craigslist thing.
Oh, okay. And how long you been dealing with her?
Right now, I had her for like 3 weeks straight, but like I said, she's only been doing it on the weekends.
Okay, hold on.
Guys, if Tariq is such a community leader, if he's such an activist, then when a young brother calls in and says, I'm pimping a girl who just turned 18 who's still in school, first of all, red flag number one, that's a fucking minor. That girl is most likely under the age of 18. That's something that someone would say if she's under the age of 18. Oh, she just turned 18. She's still in school. What the fuck you mean? So instead of Tariq saying, hey, dude, this ain't the move. Hey, dude, get a regular job. He's going to give him some advice on how to sex traffic this teen mom. Okay. But Tariq had no history with pimping, he says.
Stop. Because now what you're saying ain't making no sense. Okay, now we about to get deep into the game. What you're saying ain't making no sense. How you only getting a little money from her? You either pimping or you're not pimping. You ain't halfway pimping.
No, last week I done checked this 600, you know what I mean, in like 4 hours. But
okay.
Yeah, but check this out. I gave her $80 though after 600. I'm trying to tell her we should do it every day though. But I'm trying to, you know what I mean, the best way I can tell her though.
Okay, well, you need to holler at her. I mean, that's not your bitch. Sound like she has another dude and you're just her driver.
No, she does have another dude.
Exactly.
She got a baby daddy though.
Okay.
She got a baby daddy though.
Okay, well, what kind of shit is that? Well, that's halfway hoeing. She's half a hoe.
That's how I knocked her, though. You know, her baby daddy was kind of pimping her, so I kind of told her, you know what I mean? I could manage it a little better than, you know, the next nigga could, and he a little dolphin at the same time, though.
Okay, the thing is, all y'all shit sounds raggedy. She's half a hoeing, this other dude is half a pimping, you half a pimping, y'all just half-assing. All three of y'all half-assing. She's bullshitting you. Whatever nigga she's fucking with is bullshitting her. It's half-assed. See, that's the thing. It's all about being 100%. You have to be bold. You've been a little bit too patient with this chick.
Damn. And then Tariq Nasheed says, and I quote, you've been a little too patient with this chick. How has he been too patient with this chick? This chick is a teenage mom in school, already prostituting herself for him on the weekends, and he wants her to do it every single day. He says he's putting her up on Craigslist. In 4 hours, she made $800 for him. He gave her $80 out of it. And Tariq's advice is going to be, you're being too easy. You got to be harder on her. What? Whoa, Tariq. But he's not a pimp though, right? But he says that when he was younger, he's been to jail several times.
Look, I've been to jail before many times when I was younger. Look, I've been to jail before many times when I was younger. Look, I've been to jail before many times when I was younger. Look, I've been to jail before many times when I was younger.
So guys, guess what? Through the law of deduction, we can reach a conclusion. Option A, Tariq Nasheed is a lying fraud. He was never a pimp. He just grifted and put on a pimp persona to make money. And that makes us look at him with bombastic side eye, because when he's now trying to act like he's a filmmaking revolutionary, we got to ask, are you lying and just in it to make money? That's option A. Option B, he really was a pimp. And he hides that, tries to minimize that, instead of fessing up, coming clean and saying, look, guys, I was young, I was a pimp. You know, I realized the error of my ways. Guys, either option A, he's a lying grifter and we can't take a thing he says for more than face value, or B, he really was pimping on women. And when he says he's been to jail multiple times in his youth, but he doesn't say what the charges were, and we know he hides his real name, and we know he also hides his age. Guys, a nigga who don't want you to know his real name and don't want you to know his real age, what is he hiding?
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I always say I play characters between 35 and 5.
And how old?
Yeah, I play characters between
Right.
35 and 65.
If you ask a motherfucker how old they are and their response is, I play characters between 35 and 65, oh yeah. Yeah, he's got some skeletons in his closet. Fake name, fake birthday. He don't even want to give us a real age. Damn. This motherfucker was like the cable company talking about they gonna come install your box. They'll be there tomorrow between the hours of 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. Like, god damn it, he gave a range. He said, I like to play characters between 35 and 65. What the fuck does that mean? So, ladies and gentlemen, off rip, we already know either A, he's lying about his pimping past, or B, he lied about having any kind of a game or ism to where he's just grifting that pickup culture and used it the to reach the heights of success that you really can in that genre before he moved on to the next grift, right? I mean, if you're a pickup artist, what's the height? Have some best-selling books, have some TV shows. That's about it. So he milked that grift dry, moved on to a new one, or he really was a pimp and he don't want y'all to know it. Either way, when we get back to this content, we're gonna see him fire his employee live for simply asking whether he was a pimp, for simply saying, "Hey Tariq, I saw some stuff, and like you looks like a pimp, and you were writing books and talking about pimping. Are you a pimp?" Let's see how he reacts to getting questioned by his employee. Oh, wait, we already know what his reaction is. He fires her live.
She was called an agent, a bed wench, and all kinds of things. So he did this publicly, and he did this purposely. And like I said, the only reason that I know anything about Tariq Nasheed is because a coworker of mine, she's a friend of mine, he told me, well, why don't you go get the DVD? She knows documentaries I like to read, and I like things like that. So what I did is I looked him up online. I saw him do a show about Tommy Sotomayor. I knew about Tommy Sotomayor. I didn't know about their relationship, which they were buddy buddy. I still think they're buddy buddy. This whole fight is bullshit. They are two different sides to the same coin to me. But I kept putting off getting the DVD because I did see it. I'm interested in anything in documentary form, any information that I can get. Even if I disagree with people, I'll listen to debates and things like that. Makes me no difference. Now, and I kept wondering, like, I wanted to see what was being talked about. So I kept putting off and putting it off, and I never got around to it. And my friend, she kept telling me, get it. And I didn't. And it was because I needed to see what I saw. I saw him in a debate forum with a woman threatening her or talking about her, the things that he say about Black women. There was no way that this dude was getting a dime from me. So I wanted to play a little bit of what happened.
Sarah be asking some informant type of shit. So, Lord, like what? Sarah's a fucking weirdo. Sarah's a fucking weirdo.
Because I asked him if he was a pimp because all these pictures of him acting like a pimp and looking like.
And she keeps asking me, you a pimp? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't.
All right, guys. So straight off rip, we see that he initiated this conversation. Guys, I only saw 30 seconds. I saw like the middle. I thought maybe she asked him on air. I thought maybe she made the mistake of asking her boss on air, hey, are you a pimp? But no, she wasn't even talking about that. He says, damn, this chick be on some agent shit. She be acting like she wearing a wire and shit. She was asking me questions and shit. So she says, yeah, I mean, I saw you dressed like a pimp, talking like a pimp, acting like a pimp. I just asked you if you were a pimp. So God damn it. Tariq is the one that brought up this conversation, and it's still gonna end with him firing her, huh?
Shit.
So,
Like what? There's a fucking weirdo. There's a fucking weirdo.
Because I asked him if he was a pimp because all these pictures of him acting like a pimp but looking like a
And she
pimp
keeps
online.
asking me, you a pimp? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know.
just asked.
I'm like, why do you keep asking me? I don't know.
Well, I told
It's the
you. I keep
internet.
seeing it.
On the internet. What the fuck are you talking about? What you talking about? Why you keep asking me
From
this
the
stupid
pictures
shit?
I see,
On
it
the
look like a pimp.
There was you had on a top hat. What the fuck are you talking about? You didn't have on a top hat.
Well, Layla, you saw
I'm
the
like,
picture
what
I
is she
showed you,
talking
right?
about?
Look like a pimp, right?
And she keeps asking me these weirdo ass informant questions, dude.
Like,
I don't know, Tariq. I don't know.
So he's already trying to ridicule and roast her because apparently previously behind closed door she asked him if he was a pimp, which is what anybody would ask when you go to certain web pages and learn that he took all these photo shoots looking like a pimp. He dressed up like a pimp. When you hear that he was on radio giving pimps advice on how to pimp their whores.
I got this one little female right now. She's phony. She only want to do it weekends though, from Friday to Saturday. You feel me?
How old is the female?
She just turned 18 recently, but she's still going to school at the same time though.
You getting her money?
Yeah, she, you know what I'm saying, doing a Craigslist thing.
Oh, okay. And how?
She just turned 18. She's still in school. She doing the Craigslist thing. I mean, if Tariq was never a pimp, then how was he qualified to give the advice he's about to give?
How long you been dealing with her?
Right now, I had it for like 3 weeks straight, but like I said, she's only been doing it on the weekends.
Okay, hold on. Stop. Because now what you're saying ain't making no sense. Okay, now we about to get deep into the game. What you're saying ain't making no sense. How you only getting a little money from her? You either pimping or you're not pimping. You ain't halfway pimping.
No. Last week I done checked this 6.
I mean, if it's always talking about pimping, is dressing like a pimp, is acting like a pimp, is it so wrong for her to have asked him, were you a pimp? And I thought she made the mistake of asking him this question on air, of pressing him, but no, he brings this up randomly, not her.
What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. I'm like, why do you keep asking me? I don't know.
Well, I told.
So she asks if you were a pimp. He doesn't respond, no. He says, why are you asking me? He's trying to ridicule her, saying it was like some agent type shit, like she's wearing a wire. Why would the truthful answer to that question be incriminating unless you really were a pimp? All right, guys.
On the internet. What you talking about? What you talking about?
Well, from the pictures I see, it look like a pimp.
You had on a top hat. What the fuck are you talking about? You didn't have on a top hat.
Well, Layla, you saw the picture
what
I
is she
showed you,
talking
right?
about?
Look like a pimp, right?
And she keeps asking me these weirdo ass informant questions, dude.
Like,
I don't know, Tariq. I don't know. Where are you getting this shit?
I asked if he was a pimp because there are pictures online of him looking like a pimp.
No, it's not.
And yes, it is.
No, it's not. Where
I'm not gonna argue with you about it.
Where are they?
What do you mean? Where are
She's
they?
asking me.
They're online.
Because we're in the car.
They're online.
We filmed.
Oh my God.
No, it's not.
Yes, they are.
It's not.
Okay.
It's
well,
not.
That's your experience.
And
My experience is they're online.
And you keep
I
asking
don't have to lie about
question, and I ain't gotta lie to you. You keep asking the same informant ass questions.
That's not an informant question.
Okay, she's weird.
But that's not an informant question.
Guys, yeah, he's gaslighting the shit out of her. Don't we know it's public knowledge that Tariq has a bunch of pimp photo shoots online? I mean, if I just type Tariq Nasheed pimp and go to Google Images, I guarantee you a bunch of photos of him looking like a pimp, dressing like a pimp is gonna pop up. I mean, guys, are we serious right now? Are we serious? Is this a game or is this for real? I mean, it wasn't even that he's trying to say, oh no, it was just for my book on Macking. He's trying to deny that these photos exist altogether, guys. He's denying that these photos exist at all. Sir, if anybody does a simple Google search and types in Tariq Nasheed pimp and clicks images, we see photos of you looking like a pimp. What is this? That's you looking like a pimp. What is this? You looking like a pimp while holding something called a pimp cup. Guys, he's dressed like a pimp, got a bitch on his arm while he's holding a pimp cup that says King Flex, but there's no photos of him looking like a pimp. Look at the Art of Mackin cover right here. He looks like a fucking pimp. uh so when he's claiming that he has no photos online of him looking like a pimp, we know that's unequivocally false. So we know this motherfucker's a goddamn lie. Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn. No photos online of him looking like a pimp, eh? All right. This is a weird ass photo of his wife looking little as fuck. I don't know what the age gap is on that, but she look about 12 years old in that photo. Shit. I also don't know how old she is in this album cover because, god damn it, we all know that look just like his wife Peanut with that forehead. Yeah, Tariq, you don't have any photos online looking like a pimp. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. So if he's gonna lie about the little things, we know he's gonna lie about the big things.
Do you? Am I?
You believe?
Do you
I
know
mean,
something I don't?
your talking points, you sound like a damn pimp. So I don't know. I believe what I see.
What
That
talking
you
points?
are.
What talking
And
points?
somebody, what?
What talking
The
points?
way you talk about relationships, about women, why you always trying to act like we hoes and shit? You
Who
seem
the
like
hell
you
said
would have
that?
been. You didn't say it, but you
What the
imply
fuck you
it.
talking about?
You imply it.
That's why I don't trust this motherfucker.
Okay, well you don't. I didn't ask you to trust me.
Babble. That's why
I don't really care.
Another
Peter and I really don't
Lord,
care.
I
if you
don't
don't
trust her. She sounds like a fucking informant.
Okay, well, if that's
I
how
don't
you
know what she's
feel,
talking about.
if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel.
And we
but
were because she's in my car.
I've been side-eyed you. I've been side-eyed you.
What
So
can I
it
get
don't
to the bottom of
matter.
the story?
He's not because I asked him if he was a pimp.
Okay,
Period.
where did this? Okay,
Where
how
did
did we
we
get
run together?
Can we get to the bottom of the story?
Yeah, guys, it's not that Tariq talked like a pimp and dressed like a pimp and acted like a pimp and had a radio show called Ism where he gave pimps advice. I mean, if we want to just keep it going with the hypocrisy, this motherfucker was on BET talking about pimping. Why are you on BET discussing pimping if you're not a pimp?
First, I'm a star. You can't really be a Mac. Are you a Mac?
Yeah, I'm a Mac. Of course, I'm a Mac.
But you can't be no Mac. You got on way too much cologne. Way too much cologne.
What made you self-declared Mac? I mean, what made you feel that this was something you were an expert on?
See, Vanessa, the reason why there's such a negative connotation of what a true Mac is because you have people that's messing the game up. People don't know how to differentiate between a player, Mac, and a pimp.
Mm-hmm.
And see, a player is the person who's sexually motivated. A player lie, steal, kill, cheat, or do whatever it takes to get some food. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
A pimp is the person who's financially motivated. A pimp ain't really tripping on sex. They want to get their paper on first.
Damn, I mean, it's just strange that you're on BET talking about pimping, but when somebody asks, "Hey, did you used to be a pimp or something?" Damn, you get so offended by that. You get oh so triggered.
Okay, so what happened? I was in a car and I just
This is not her first time asking me. This is not her first time asking me.
Let me see. Okay, let me see the.
She's asked me that before.
Let's get to the bottom of
Let's
this.
get to the bottom. I'm like, where the fuck you getting this
I
from?
just asked if he used to be.
Guys, they were in a car. They were in a car together. They weren't on this radio show. They weren't on live stream. They just in the car behind closed doors. She's seeing all this shit about him online. She asks if he's a pimp. Now this nigga's triggered, gonna gaslight her, berating her, bringing this up on air on the radio. Oh Lord, this wasn't the move, Tariq.
Okay, no. Okay, so I saw this
Okay, so those of you are listening, here we go. We got Tariq. Is this even you?
Let me see that.
You look fat as hell. This is really you.
Let me see that. Oh yeah, that's back in the. This is the damn comedy show.
Okay.
From years ago.
Okay, all I said was I saw this.
Yeah, that was a comedy satire
Why
show
didn't
from
you
years
say
ago.
that?
You didn't
Why
ask
didn't
me
you say
that.
that?
Oh, what are you trying to call
How the fuck am I supposed to know it was a comedy?
Because I told you I was.
Wow, guys. If you don't know Tariq Nasheed's tales, when he's lying, he moves his tongue around in his mouth. And when somebody's pressing him about factual information, he deflects, gaslights, and claims you're babbling. But you know what? I want to bring up a clip real quick because it's so interesting. Because when he was on the news doing his race bait and shit with Tucker Carlson, Tucker asked him Tucker asked him about his Mackin books, and this motherfucker claimed, guys, whenever he gets pressed, this motherfucker just likes to claim that shit is satire. This motherfucker just tries, oh no, it's satire. It was satire. I was just joking. I was just a funny guy, and I was just a joking, you know? Oh my god, hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's right here at the end. All right, let me go ahead and put my screen, y'all. He said the same shit on Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson said, how are we supposed to trust anything you say when you wrote books about macking and being deceptive to women? And this motherfucker said the same shit. He said, oh, Tucker, that's satire, Tucker. That was satire. That was satire, sir. It was some satire. Just a little sprinkle of satire that was there. Hold on, y'all. I want the full Tucker Carlson video. Tariq Nasheed, Tucker Carlson. God damn it, this was one of his most embarrassing news encounters, if you ask me. Here we go.
With all this race war stuff you're constantly talking about,
Minimize.
you say, and three, also offer you for others. And I just want to read you. I was reading it today. It's interesting.
Damn. So he's gonna bring up some quotes from his book about macking, right? He ain't gonna call him a pimp. He ain't gonna say nothing about pimping. He's just gonna say, hey, it's interesting how in your book about macking, you're instructing people on how to lie and be deceptive. And what does he say when he gets pressed? Oh, it's just satire.
The face of white supremacy. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay. So I'd want to ask you about some stuff that you've written because I think it's important for viewers to know who you are, okay? Because people take you seriously. Now, you are, in addition to a lot of other things, the author of a number of books on dating. One of them is called The Art of Macking. You've written a couple others. And I just want to read you, I was reading it today, it's an interesting book. Chapter 6, Guaranteed Ways to Get Sex from Women. And I'm quoting you. In this chapter, I will give some tried and proven techniques that will help you talk a woman into giving it up. I will also offer you precise rebuttals to every objection a woman may have to giving it up. You say this, the number one lame thing men say to get sex, I love you. You describe that as the bold lie approach. And then you say this, if a woman isn't ready for sex, you quote, 1, question her maturity, 2, minimize the significance of sex, and 3, tell her what she wants to hear. Now, you're advocating lying in order to take advantage of women sexually. This is in your book. I'm not misquoting it. Why should we believe anything that you say if you're counseling people to say, I love you, and lie to women in order to get them in bed?
Tucker, the fact that you're this desperate to get one of my books, which is a book on satire.
Oh, so his Mackin book was satire, guys. You hear that? His 3-part book on Mackin and satire, him doing all those TV shows was just satire. It was just jokes.
It's a tongue-in-cheek book. The book was written in a comedic fashion. And
it was satire and it was comedy. Damn. And when this sister asks, well, hey, Tariq, yeah, I want to know whether you were a pimp because I see all this rhetoric from you that seems pimp-like. You're dressing like a pimp. When he finally gets caught with receipts, because at first he claimed those photos never existed. First he said, no, I don't got no photos looking like a pimp. Then when she pulled up the photos on their phone, he switches to, yeah, that was satire.
Is this even you?
Let me see that.
You look fat as hell. This is really you.
Let me see that. Oh yeah, that's back in the. This is the damn comedy show.
Okay.
Years ago.
Okay. All I said was I saw.
Yeah, there was a comedy satire
Why
show
didn't
from
you
years
say
ago.
that?
You didn't
Why
ask
didn't
me
you say
that.
that?
Oh, what you trying to call
How the fuck am I supposed to know it was a comedy?
Because I told you I wasn't, and you just keep asking me.
And I just
the
said,
same
okay,
shit.
well I saw it online. That's all I said.
Then why do you keep asking me some shit?
Keep asking you. I asked you one time.
You keep asking me that shit.
Tariq, please, let's just move
Okay,
on.
so
you about to make me
you
mad.
I don't give a fuck about you being
I
mad.
know. You don't care about if I get mad. You don't
Stop
care about a lot of
asking
shit.
stupid fucking questions,
I didn't fucking ask you that
You
shit
have
just now.
you
I
asked
asked you
me
that
stupid
last
questions.
week. I asked you that last week.
She don't even want to talk about this at all, let alone on the air, on the radio. She said, come on, let's move on. Like, you gonna make me mad. I ain't even on this. And he keeps berating her. He keeps attacking her. He keeps insulting her.
Then she got in my
you
car.
gonna move on.
So I got weed in my purse. I'm like, what the fuck?
What, weed in your
Yeah.
I'm like, what you doing with weed?
Because
She's
the smell
high all
was
the fucking time.
loud. The smell was real loud, and I said, "Oh shit, this
I
is
got
still in
weed
my
in
purse." from last night, and I know how he be tripping, so that's why I said that.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like, this
so
motherfucker
the
right
bottom
here.
of it is that's him in a pimp thing. He said it's a comedy skit.
But he didn't say
She
it was
know
a
that.
comedy skit. I don't know that.
But I told you I wasn't. But you
Okay,
keep
and I
asking
let it
me.
go.
You didn't let it go.
I'm not talking about it. You are. I don't give a fuck if you was a pimp or not.
But I don't give a fuck. You keep asking me stupid
I did
shit.
not.
Why do you keep
What
asking
other
me
stupid shit do I ask you? What other stupid shit do I ask you?
Bring your fucking voice
No,
down.
you don't talk to me like.
Damn. Why is he treating her like this? He says you high all the time. You always asking me stupid shit. So she said, well, what else have I asked you that was stupid? He can't give an answer. So he's going to point at her and cuss her out and say, keep your fucking voice down. What? Oh, he don't talk to men like this. He knows that chin'll get checked talking to a man like that, but he gonna talk to not only a woman like this, but a woman that's his employee. We all know about the power imbalance between you and your boss. Imagine your fucking boss talking like this, ladies. Black women, I know you're watching. Tell me in the chat what y'all would do if your boss started talking greasy to you like this. What? She said, move on. I don't even want to talk about it. He keeps poking the bear. He's poking the bear. He's poking the bear. So she says, okay, well, what else have I asked you that's stupid? Oh, you better watch your fucking mouth.
Let it go.
I'm not talking about it. You are. I don't give a fuck if you was a pimp or not.
But I don't give a fuck. You keep asking me stupid
I did
shit.
not.
Why do you keep
What
asking
other
me
stupid shit do I ask you? What other stupid shit do I ask you?
Bring your fucking voice
No,
down.
you don't talk to me like that.
Bring your
Tariq.
voice
Yo,
down.
you don't talk to
No,
me
you
like
bring
that.
your
You're not
voice
my
down.
daddy, though.
You can
But
leave.
you're
You
right.
can leave. You
Oh
can
my
leave.
God,
You can
God,
leave.
you
There you go.
right.
No. Let her go. No. Let her go. Go. Go ahead. Bye. Go. You go. There you go. No, you can leave. Go ahead.
Why are y'all
There you go.
doing this?
You good. We good. Thank you. Have a good day, sweetie.
What is going on?
This is how Tariq Nasheed treats women. This is how Tariq Nasheed treats his employees. This is how Tariq Nasheed acts when asked about his past in private. He acts like a fucking imbecile and attacks this woman publicly because of what she asked him privately. Oh Lord, the StreamYard link is pinned to the top of the chat. Tariq Nasheed, mindless cult followers. I know you're watching. Click the link and try to defend this shit. Try to defend it. Oh, she's out of pocket. That's her boss. She didn't bring this up. He brought it up. She didn't bring up this conversation. He brought it up. She didn't start cursing. He started cursing. And then he's going to point at her and say, watch your fucking mouth. And like any woman with a brain would say, don't talk to me like that. You're not my father. What's? This is how Tariq Nasheed treats the black woman. Okay.
Your fucking voice
No,
down.
you don't talk to me like that.
Bring your
Tariq.
voice
Yo,
down.
you don't talk to
No,
me
you
like
bring
that.
your
You
voice.
not. Fuck if you was a pimp or not.
But I don't give a fuck. You keep asking me stupid
I
shit.
did not.
Why do you keep
What
asking
other
me
stupid shit do I ask you? What other stupid shit do I ask you?
Bring your fucking voice
No,
down.
you don't talk to me like that.
Bring
Tariq.
your voice
Yo,
down.
you don't talk to
No,
me
you
like
bring
that.
your
You're not
voice
my
down.
daddy, though.
You can
But
leave.
you're
You
right.
can leave. You can
Oh
leave.
my
You
God,
can leave.
God,
There
you
you go.
right.
No. Let her go. No. Let her go. Go. Go ahead. Bye. Go. You go. There you go. No, you can leave. Go ahead.
Why are y'all
There you go.
doing this?
You good. We good. Thank you. Have a good day, sweetie.
What is going on? How did this
All right. No.
even
It's good.
happen?
There you go.
Oh my God! What in the world?
There you go.
What?
Good.
What just happened?
It was time for her to bounce.
Oh my God! Maybe she's what?
She's on some weird old shit.
So, oh my God!
She's too fucking weird. I mean, asking me stupid ass informant type questions.
Right.
I don't fuck with her like.
So asking you if you were a pimp when you were portraying yourself as a pimp in media for years, that's an informant like question? Damn. Hey guys, maybe when Lord Jamar asked him what his age was, and he responded with, I like to play characters between the age of 35 and 65. Maybe he thought Lord Jamar was asking him an informant type question too. I guess if you ask, hey, or were you a pimp? Hey, what's your age? I guess that means you're an informant. Okay. Come on, y'all. Let's get into it. This shit is weird. This shit is strange. As a matter of fact, we got so many new viewers. We got so many new viewers tuned into the chat. Let me go ahead and do a quick recap for you guys. If you didn't see that video with Lord Jamar, where Lord Jamar asked him how old you are. Oh Lord, this is how Tariq asks. This is how he acts when people ask him what his age is. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
But around my oil, you would, because that, you know.
So,
But
you know,
play ball like that?
I was paying homage to.
Me asking.
I
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I always say I play characters between 35 and 5.
And how old?
Yeah, I play characters between 35 and 65.
Okay,
that's
got you.
You
Okay, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Yes.
That's a good answer. I think I know how old you are.
Yeah, I guess Lord Jamar was asking him an informant-like question for saying, "Hey, how old are you?" Right? Oh, I like to play characters between 35 and 65. What the fuck does that mean? What in the world does that mean? The lady asks him in private, "Hey, were you a pimp? I found some stuff online and you look like a pimp." Oh, that's an informant type question. And then he's going to bring it up on air, gaslight her, berate her, insult her, verbally assault her, and then basically kick her out. Damn, and this is your hero, guys, huh? This is your hero. I didn't know this was how Malcolm acted. I didn't know this is how Martin acted. I mean, I didn't know any hero or leader or revolutionary behaved like this as a fucking adult. This nigga is not a teenager. He's in his mid to late 30s. He a grown ass man acting like a little ass bitch.
What in the world? There you go. What?
Oh, and now that she's gone, he's now gonna gossip about her like a little ass bitch.
What just happened?
It was time for her to bounce.
Oh my God, maybe she's what?
She's on some weird old shit.
So, oh my God.
She's too fucking weird. I mean, asking me stupid ass informant type questions.
Right.
I don't fuck with her like that.
Right.
You dig?
Wow.
And then she got in my car with weed. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Oh, it's legal. I'm like, what? No, dude.
Right.
No. You ain't got to have a car. Come on, dude. I don't want that shit around dude.
Right. Because, yeah, you can't be around that.
Yeah. I'm not.
Yeah. Apparently, you can't be around weed in California where weed is legal. This nigga Tariq is such a fucking square. He's such a square. The only reason why you can't be around drugs, legal ones at that, the only reason why you can't be around weed would mean that you get your checks cut from a federal agency. Hey, y'all know cops, feds, they can't be caught by no weed. Oh no, I can't be caught by no weed. You can't. No, you got weed in my car. No. But any true foundational Black American man ain't gonna be tripping like that because a sister got some weed in her purse and they in Cali where weed's legal. They ain't in fucking Arkansas or Alabama where they gonna get thrown in jail, prison for that shit. They in Cali where it's legal. Damn, Tariq, you a square ass nigga, huh?
She got in my car with weed. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Oh, it's legal. I'm like, what? No, dude.
Right.
You ain't got to have a car. Come on,
man.
dude. I don't want that shit around dude.
Right. Because, yeah, you can't be around that.
Yeah. I'm not. She's, whatever. All right.
Oh my God, I hope y'all make up.
No,
this
we
is
not.
sad.
No, we good. No, we cool in the game.
Why? I feel like it's a buildup.
No.
Is this a buildup?
Do you think it is?
I kind of feel like it's a build. Can we bring the new girl?
No.
I want to see what she did.
You chilling. We chilling.
For real, Tariq. I just really want to know, I know everybody else is throwing.
No. Look, you know how she does slick shit. Cause look, let me say this. Cause she called Layla screaming at Layla on some bullshit, like trying to check Layla up, and I didn't like that either. By the way, I'm gonna be real. I didn't like that. I should have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I didn't like that bullshit.
So now he's acting like a chatty patty little bitch and he's gossiping about his employee he just verbally assaulted and cursed out. All right, guys, I got to speed this up. I don't want to hear him gossiping like a hoe. We want to get into the video the sister made after this. She went live and she spoke about, her version of events. So we want to get to that. Let's see how long Tariq was up here gossiping about this woman.
She called Layla, told me, don't be talking about this on the air, don't be putting my business on that. That really pisses me the fuck off too. Yeah. So Sarah does a lot of little bullshit behind the scenes, man. Even with the other chick. She's hating on the other girl who was here, she's on some bullshit.
Yeah, when she came at me and called me privately, and I thought that was a little strange, but I did, I told her, whatever you think about me, I didn't need to. I don't feel like I really did anything really, really wrong, judging by the track record. But if somebody feels like I did something wrong, then I'm gonna go ahead and, if that's how you feel, I apologize. We got past it, but it was a little strange, and was in my feelings a little bit. I kind of let it go because that's the first thing, but I see what you're saying.
She knows what she does. She does a lot of little slick.
I feel like Sarah's a good person, but I feel like she's a good person. I just feel like she's has a very strong opinion. Yeah. And when she has a very strong opinion, that's what it is. Period. Point blank.
Yeah. But
that was crazy.
Yeah, some people better know their lane.
Right. I think y'all been having some tension. Because even before I got here, I already felt like y'all had some type of tension that was prior to me coming. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I don't like nobody. I've always said from day one since she's been here. She has an informant type of fucking vibe. Little sneak shit that I don't like that shit. I've said that.
Why is he, guys? He projects so much. He talks shit about folks that are in interracial relationships. He talks shit about folks that are biracial, but his wife's fucking biracial.
I'm like, there's rumors going around that your mother-in-law is white, and it was like, what? Not Tariq. He is so down, and he's educated so many people, including myself. So I was like, what's up? I want to know it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, my wife's mother's white. Yeah, but my wife is black. So
projection, guys, projection. He wants to call people tethers, question their lineage, question their hairlines. We all know he got the fucking Steve Harvey man unit, y'all. I feel like I'm punching below the belt if I did a stream actually showing you guys the video graphic evidence. I got the videos of him in the barber chair getting weave laced into his fucking head. If y'all want me to go there, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. I'll go there. But guys, the projection. Everybody's tethers. You got to question their lineage, question their hairline. You got a manufactured hairline. Your wife's a tether.
You got a tether wife yourself, so you're a tether. You have a tether family. Your whole family tethers.
No, that's you projecting. So.
No, your wife is Haitian.
Nigga, my wife is nobody's Haitian. I proved my wife.
You see, you stuttering there. You have a Haitian tether wife.
I said, prove my wife is Haitian.
Come on, y'all. The projection. He says people do plebiscite babble, but really he's guilty of that.
Tell you something. If Ahmaud Arbery had some Ogun juice, that brother might have been able to get away from them damn white supremacists.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We got brothers and sisters out here getting found hung in trees. If you get some Ogun juice in your pocket, that will thwart some of that. Let me tell you something, this shit right here is hella serious too.
Damn, it's the projection for me, guys. So when he talks about this informant shit, this informant, I think that's another projection. What else is it?
Right. So we're off the air. She's asking me weird fucking questions over and over again.
Right. What do you think that's come out?
Dude, I don't know. She kind of says little slick shit just because she told me somebody almost put her ass at the lady about it. She almost got into a fight. She almost beat her ass. So she
now he's gossiping about how she almost got into a fight and some girl almost beat her ass. Guys. God damn it. He's not from the West Coast. He's a transplant. He's a foreigner. He's from the South somewhere. I think it was Alabama or some shit. He moved to California, dropped out of high school, moved to California, was homeless on the streets of LA. I mean, he's not like us, guys. He's not a West Coast native like you and I. On the West Coast, we have a saying.
Nigga, don't act like a bitch. That's why I don't got love for.
And he's acting like a straight up bitch, like a game goofy, retarded, backwards, savage, babbling bitch. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't know this until recently. I can't believe I allowed all the detractors and naysayers that called into my show and said, "No, Mike, you should look into Tariq. No, Mike, I know you rock with Tariq, but there's some shit you don't know." Guys, I just la. Ignorance is bliss. I didn't want to know. I wanted to live the lie of this motherfucker being something close to a Marcus or a Malcolm. He's supposed to be he's getting us reparations and we're delineating because of him. No, he's just grifting. These are movements that we've already orchestrated. These are things that guys, Tariq Nasheed did not invent reparations. People have been advocating for reparations for decades now. Tariq Nasheed did not invent the delineation movement. Ados did. And he grifted, stole, revitalized to make a buck. And for the life of me, I cannot listen to him whining like a bitch, gossiping about that woman when she's gone now. She isn't even there anymore, but he's still ranting and raving about what the fuck. Oh, she almost got beat up, and she had weed in her purse. And God damn it, you a whole ass nigga. Damn, they're not like us.
You not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar. They not like us. 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 They not like us.
I don't know, guys. I want to hear what the sister has to say.
Okay, I had to try this again because you guys kept saying you can't hear, and I don't know why. Anyway, I wanted to again address the foolishness that's on social media about Tariq firing me. I keep laughing about that part because it's just funny to me. But yeah, I guess firing me. But like I was saying in the first part, I don't feel the need to demean Tariq. I don't feel the need to come on here and bash him like he did me. I mean, he spent a whole show talking about me. I mean, and I didn't do anything to him. Like, what did I do to him to deserve for him to say F me and F your feelings? Like, damn, because I asked if you were a pimp. Like, if you weren't, then why are you getting so defensive? Okay, I don't really get that part, but all right. I mean, shit. I knew this was coming because when we did the skit over the weekend, I asked him that. And the reason why I'll ask him that is because I told you guys. Now, since he wants to be calling me an agent and a snitch, well, I never told who told me that he was a former pimp. But now all of this backlash is coming. I feel the need to say who told me the shit now. See, I was saying I got it from the internet, which I did see photos of him looking like a pimp. So, I mean, what else am I supposed to think? If I see the photos of you dressed like a pimp, you got 5 chicks around you with their asses out, busting it open. Well, I mean, what am I supposed to think? I mean, shit, I don't know. And if you was, okay. Like, okay, it's not really that serious. I think he got something to hide, and that's why he got extra mad about it. But anyway, the person that told me that this nigga was a pimp was his own fucking barber. Okay, so we go to the same barber, and this barber grew up with him in Alabama, and he told me as if I knew he was a pimp.
Damn, I told y'all he was from Alabama or some shit. Damn, I actually have no receipts on it. I just, I heard from some anonymous sources. I was, I wasn't going, really bring it to the court of public opinion like that until I had some concrete evidence. But goddamn it, why is everybody saying he from Alabama? Square ass nigga from Alabama, drops out of high school at 17. Goes to LA where he says, these are his words, not mine. He says he was homeless in Hollywood living in the library. Guys, if this isn't a fucking weird ass psyops agent cover story, guys. Oh, I dropped out of high school, came to LA, and I was homeless and I was living in a library. And then I went from that to some kind of pimp Mac, and then from that to a rapper, and oh guys, it just screams agent. It just screams informant. And matter of fact, now that I think about it, we got to do a stream later in the week because I've got the receipts of Tariq Nasheed admitting out of his own mouth that the feds came to his apartment and asked him to be an informant. God damn it, guys. Oh, Lord. You know what? There's a lot of new people here. I'm known as the king of receipts. I don't get up here and just talk shit. I show y'all the evidence. I show y'all the videographic, photographic. I use their own content against them. Allow me to filibuster for just a moment so I can actually bring up those receipts. Will y'all bear with me for about 5 minutes so I can bring up the video of Tariq saying that he dropped out of high school, went to LA, and was living in the library in Hollywood? Can you give me 5 minutes so that I can also find the clip of him saying that the feds came to his house and asked him to be informant? Guys, just give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I see dead people. Hi, Monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, Nella nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
He beat what? So Girl So Bad He Had Time. Who did he beat Cassie? Who did he beat? He beat Cassie. Who did he beat? He beat Cassie. Who did he beat? Right? Who did he beat? Yeah, if he's with Cassie and Cassie's doing all of this stuff, only the white adjacents can go back and say, okay, well, I was trafficked.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified.
All right. We back, y'all. We back. Hit the like button on the way in. Throw 5 on the Cash App or the PayPal if you appreciate me going into the vault real quick and pulling out some exclusive receipts. Guys, I found it. We're going to hear him say he moved from Alabama, dropped out of high school when he was 17, was homeless, living in the library on some Cat Williams origin story type shit, right? Then I got the other clip where he says the feds came to his house and asked him to be a government informant. I mean, guys, if you appreciate the receipts, if you appreciate the fact that I'm the only person out here critiquing this man with the receipts to back it, then go ahead and throw down on the Cash App or the PayPal. Charge it to the game, y'all. Charge it to the game. They got me demonetized and shadow banned, but I'm still here to give you the content that you need. Let's start with the clip of him saying that he was homeless, dropped out of high school at 17. Guys, I don't know. I graduated high school at 17, but he was dropping out at 17. Went to LA, was homeless, living in the Hollywood library. Nigga, libraries don't allow you to live there. Oh my God, his whole origin story is a fucking lie.
I'm better than you shit. Nigga, when I was 17 years old, I've always said this. I was a homeless teen. And, I know how it is to have to humble yourself and kind of ask somebody for help. I know it feels fucked up to do that. So when I heard this big fat nigga on his show begging for donations, I'm like, damn, I know that must be fucking with this nigga's dignity. I kind of feel that shit.
Damn. This don't really make no sense, Tariq. How you go from homeless teen in LA to rapper to Mac to it just screams agent. It just really gives me agent vibes, guys. It gives me agent vibes. Again, this motherfucker don't want you to know his real name. When asked about his age, he says he plays characters between 35 and 65, whatever the fuck that means. I mean, if there's anybody that can tell me definitively what that means, help me out. But here's the clip where he says that the feds came to his house and tried to recruit him to be an informant.
My spot was the kick it spot. I'm like the only teenager in the neighborhood out of all my friends with my own spot. So everybody used to come to my spot. Girls in and out all the time. We would have parties all the time. Everybody would come to my spot. My spot was the spot. And a lot of people in the apartment complex would come up to it. And we had a pool downstairs. We had a jacuzzi in the apartment complex. We had a workout room. It was a very nice complex. And I let people in that I really didn't know, but everybody was cool. It was a respect thing, and it was good. Now, one day,
I got a knock on the door from a federal agent. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Guy from the FBI comes to the apartment. I'm like, okay, what's up? They're like, Mr. Nasheed, we want to talk to you about something. I'm like, well, damn. Did they find out a nigga was stealing cable and power? I'm like, damn, the jig is up. They found out I don't work for the LA Times. I'm thinking, oh shit. They weren't even thinking about that.
Is he confessing to fraud right there? Did he just say he was stealing cable and power and he was faking employment records and shit? Oh Lord, they just love snitching on themselves, don't they?
The door from a federal agent. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Guy from the FBI comes to the apartment. I'm like, okay, what's up? They're like, Mr. Nasheed, we want to talk to you about something. I'm like, well, damn. Did they find out a nigga was stealing cable and power? I'm like, damn, the jig is up. They found out I don't work for the LA Times. I'm thinking, oh shit. They weren't even thinking about that. They were like, look, Mr. Nasheed, do you know such and such? This person was at your apartment the other night. Obviously, somebody who came to one of the parties I was having. And they were like, well, what do you know about this guy? I'm like, I don't know anything about him, which I really didn't. I would let anybody, if they brought a friend that I knew, I would just let people in. We just kicked it like that. But they were asking about this one particular dude who was evidently some kind of drug dealer, whatever, some kind of D-boy that they had on surveillance, and they were tracking this guy. And they were asking me stuff about him. He lived in the building somewhere. And I really didn't know anything about him. So they were like, look, we're trying to get some information on this guy. We've been tracking this dude. Now, if you know anything about him, because you live in the same building, please let us know. And we'll, we want you to keep us informed on this guy. And we're going to take care of you financially. And they were offering me money to snitch on this dude. And I'm like 19 years old, broke as a joke. Didn't have two nickels to rub together. And the idea of me telling on anybody for some damn money was just so far out of my stratosphere. I couldn't even fathom that idea. So the police officer, not the police officer, the Fed agent gave me his card. He's like, let me know what's up. Give me a call. We'll work something out. And he left, and I threw that goddamn card in the garbage disposal. The thought of doing some sucker shit like that just never crossed my mind. No bad.
Damn. Hey guys, peep game. You know that a motherfucker's lying when they gotta throw tens on it. Did this dumb nigga just say that he threw the federal agent's card in the garbage disposal, not the garbage can? Y'all know, like the right side of the sink, right? Where you put garbage in, like food, and then you flip the switch and it grinds it up. This motherfucker wants us to believe that he ain't on no sucker shit. So instead of just crumpling up and throw it in the trash, I had to shred it into oblivion. So I threw it in the garbage disposal because I ain't on no sucker shit.
The Fed agent gave me his card. He's like, let me know what's up. Give me a call. We'll work something out. And he left, and I threw that goddamn card in the garbage disposal. The thought of doing some sucker shit like that just never crossed my mind.
I wonder if you know that I know he's lying right now. Oh, you got the new Margellas? That's what's up. That's what's up. I see you. That's your BMW? That's nice. That's your girl? Golly. Okay, I see you. But I just want to know one thing. You ready? Why the fuck
was just so far out of 18 years old, broke as a joke.
Yeah, guys, he threw the card in the garbage disposal, right? No, I think what's more likely is some snitching happened. Some snitching and then some grifting. But guys, let's get back into the sister's firsthand account with her ex-boss, Tariq Nasheed, or Marcus Sandoval, whatever the fuck this nigga's name is. I mean, god damn it. I might have to do a documentary called "Surviving Tariq Nasheed." I don't know if you guys have noticed, but damn near everybody who's had business dealings with Tariq Nasheed comes out exposing him. I mean, Umar Johnson, Tommy Sotomayor, and then was going back and forth. The whole East Coast conscious community was going back and forth with him. I mean, the list goes on and on. Everybody got bad business dealings with Tariq.
He was talking to me as if I knew he was a pimp. So that's why I asked him over the weekend, because I got my hair cut last Thursday. So, and when he brought it up to me, he was like, I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, he was in Pimps Up, Hoes Down. You ain't know that? I was like, no, I did not know that. He told me he wasn't. And so the barber gonna say, well, maybe he didn't want you to know. Those were his exact words. I don't have to make this up about him. Like, for you to get that mad over me asking you that question, it just proves that maybe some truth to that shit. Okay, so then when I said, okay, I'm a see if that's true, right? So I went online, and this is the shit I see. Oh my God, this is the shit I see, y'all. This is the shit I see. This is the shit I see about Tariq. This shit right here. Okay, see about him. That there's other photos about. Let me show y'all the photo that.
Yeah, I mean, if you see a photo like this with Tariq, I'd question if he's a pimp or just a degenerate in general. Yeah, valid question, sister. You see a photo of your boss like that, and you're like, God damn, what the fuck?
I showed him on the show that he gonna sit here and lie and say that it was a comedy skit. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. And I don't know why he's sitting up here lying about it. Like, if you were, then you were. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. Okay? And now this is somebody that I looked up to long before I was on the show. Now, also, let me tell you guys this too. But I know a lot of Black people in the community that are actively working in the Black community for our betterment that have told me that they don't fuck with Tariq. Okay, they side-eye him, and I'm not going to go into details as to why, but I have had plenty of dudes before I was on the show, guys. Before, I mean, these are YouTube people that you guys probably watch that I know because my brother knows these people, because my brother is a gunsmith. So my brother is all about Black empowerment, helping Black people get guns and all of that. So he follows some of these Black men on YouTube. So they're telling me that they side-eye Tariq for various reasons. This is when I was living in DC, before I moved to LA. So, I mean, I don't have to sit here and say anything else about him. I mean, the fact that a grown man that's supposed to be my mentor, right? He's supposed to be my mentor, says F you and F your feelings. When I told him, look, Tariq, I think that this conversation is getting too heated. I said, Tariq, can we not talk about this? Can we move on? Because I'm getting really upset. And I can tell, no, he said F you and F my feelings. So what does that tell you? That tell you right there that he already has some animosity towards me that I didn't really have for him. I side-eye him for some of the things that behind the scenes that y'all don't know that went down, but I never came across like F you and F your feelings. Like, I would never say anything like that. And for you to sit here and berate me and tell me that I'm a feminist because I said I'm tired of him attacking me and I'm tired of him demeaning me. Well, he does. I mean, the man sits here and calls me an agent because I'm simply on Snapchat filming behind the scenes video of us live that's already recorded. Ism Radio is already recorded live. Okay, he's calling me an angel because I'm Snapchatting behind the scenes of the show. Mind you, if you go back and look at just last week's episode, what was Layla doing with her phone? Tell me what Layla was doing with her phone. Was Layla also not filming? Was Layla also not recording us? Was she not doing any of that? But yeah, I'm the agent. I'm just like, that's hilarious to me. So Layla can film you and she's not an agent, but I can't film you and I'm an agent. Like, dude, you just didn't like me because I used to check your ass before the show. Period. And I really don't give a damn what anybody say. I don't really like when men try to portray me as something that I'm not. I work very fucking hard on my reputation and my image. I've been modeling for 10 years before I even knew who a Tariq was, before Instagram and social media. I've been modeling since I was 13 years old. So I have built up a reputation, and I'm not going to let this simp ass nigga tear me down, trying to demean me and basically act like I'm some hoe. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't sleep around. I don't appreciate that. Now, this man has a 17-year-old daughter. Okay. I'm not that far in age from his daughter. We're just 9 years apart. Now, how do y'all feel about a grown-ass man talking to 18-year-olds that call up?
Okay, guys, we're learning more things about Marcus or Tariq or whoever the hell he is. Guys, I've never seen, guys, I've seen family photos of Tariq. He posts them all over social media. I don't remember seeing no daughter. I mean, if this happened a few years ago and his daughter was 17 then Tariq has a daughter somewhere in her 20s. Something tells me if that's true, that daughter didn't come from Peanut. So, oh god damn it, we we got some Drake type shit going on, y'all. The man that's hiding his kids and hiding his life and hiding, oh shit, what's going on? Allegedly. Hey guys, have any of you guys heard Tariq talk about having an adult age daughter? I haven't heard him mention a daughter.
See, this is what really made me side-eye him even more. When it was an 18-year-old girl that called up on the show, and she was saying how she still was a virgin, how, getting advice from him on how to talk to guys and stuff like that. And this man gonna sit here and tell her basically she need to get out there and start sucking dick and stuff like that. Now, this man has a 17-year-old daughter. What kind of advice is that to give a young black female who's calling you for advice, and your advice to go tell a virgin is to go suck dick? See, I don't like shit like that. I don't. And the shit ain't funny to me. It's not funny to me. I don't think that's funny at all. It's not funny. I don't think it's that type of shit. I don't like. We're about black empowerment. We're not about tearing down each other, which clearly he is, and I'm not. We're just not on the same page, and that's okay. It's okay. Not everybody going to agree, or not everybody going to like you, and that's cool. Okay? Now, there are other things that I'm just not going to go in detail on, that me, Layla, and Chris will always talk about Tariq and how shiesty he was behind the scenes, okay? The things that he would do and say, look.
Nina, thank you for the contribution, Nina. I appreciate you throwing in on the Cash App.
Look, I'm just telling you one example. I brought some statistics about black people and where we're at economically, and I wanted to talk to him about us trying to get some things together right here in America to help black people, because financially black folks ain't doing good. So do you not know that he didn't give a damn? He didn't care. He did not care. Okay. Now, this is a man that is supposed to be about black empowerment, right? He didn't give a damn that black folks are struggling economically. And then when I had an idea that I presented to him that we should start doing, he was not interested, and he didn't give a damn about the statistics or the facts. He didn't even care to hear about it. So this is a man that we cling to as black empowerment, right? Now, I knew that this is coming because after I did the skit, I asked him, when I asked him about being a pimp, I was riding in the car with him and I was alone. This dude got so mad that I honestly believed, and I'm not making this shit up. This is my experience. I don't, he could disagree with it. That's cool. And not everybody has to agree with my experience.
I have a feeling the sister's about to say that she believes he was a pimp just by how much he treated her with contempt. Guys, if you saw the clip earlier of him talking about watch your fucking mouth, and he was trying to look up on her like a pimp do.
I understand that, but my feeling was it was very awkward. I felt like he was very belligerent, and he caught such a bad attitude just from me asking that question. Okay, And then he's gonna say, where did you hear it from? And me being the agent that I am, I didn't want to say who told me. So I was like, I found out online. Where? Who online? Who? Where? Online. All you got to do is Google your name and that shit comes up. I don't have to lie about that. He's also, you're going off gossip. Well, I guess, yeah, sure. I guess I am going off gossip. But that's why I'm bringing it to you, asking you if the shit is true about you. I mean, shit, you mad that I'm going off gossip, but our whole Ism Radio show is about gossip. So it's like really like the contradictions. That's what I really don't like about Tariq. It's the contradictions. I don't like that. So whatever with that shit, yo. The show was fun while it lasted, but my private friends that I have, like Cynthia, my mom, and other people that are my true friends, we all would talk about this. Like, I would always tell them how I felt at the end of every show, about how I really felt. Like, damn, Tariq ain't really about helping nobody, because we would go in there and ask for help all the time. And this man is supposed to be my mentor, right? I would go in there and ask for career advice, for just advice, and he didn't give a damn. Like, he did not care. And I don't have to make any of this shit up. He didn't care. He didn't care to help. He's one of those black people that's very tight-lipped on how to get successful. Okay, because me and Layla and Chris, we will always come to this nigga and we will always talk amongst ourselves like, damn, why this nigga don't never want to share no information with us? It's like, bitch, I don't have a 9 to 5. So why don't you shut the fuck up, 40, whatever the fuck your name is. So I don't even know what him having a 9 to 5 has to mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Like, okay, it doesn't mean anything. So that's the problem. See, me, I'm about putting on any black person that needs help. And any of y'all hit me up in my DMs and asking me that you're a photographer, how do you get help? I'm nothing but giving love and help. I put on black people. That's what I do. Tariq doesn't do that. And I don't give a fuck what y'all say. He doesn't do that, because we would literally be asking this man for help behind the scenes and he would not help us. We would ask for career advice. We would ask, can we set up meetings with certain people so we can take it to the next level? This nigga wasn't about it. So I'm sorry, that's just shady to me. Why are we there? Why are we on the show if we can't get help from you? If we're not progressing, then why are we here? Because I'm sorry, like, $85 for the show, that's nothing. That shit went to my car insurance. Like, $85 for the show, I'm okay. I was doing it because I love talking about black people and black empowerment and how to help. I didn't do it for the money, obviously. Okay, I had a career before Tariq. That's what you guys failed to realize. Tariq didn't put me on. I was already doing this in modeling for a very long time. Okay, so sorry, y'all. I received a magazine in which I am in. I just received this magazine that I'm in. Somebody sent it to me. And so I'm just going through it. So sorry if there's like a delay. No, not $85 an hour, $85 for the show. Okay, and we weren't even getting advertising money. All right. But did you guys ever hear me say anything bad about Tariq? Now, I didn't listen to the rest of the podcast, and apparently he was all saying how I'm an undercover bed wench. Okay, sure, I guess. If that's what you guys want to believe, then that's cool. But if that's really the impression that you guys got from me, that I will be an undercover bed wench, then more power to you. I'm not here to prove anything or disprove anything to you guys. I don't even know who you are, but I felt the need to come on here because everybody was hounding me on Twitter and Instagram about it. But Tariq is just petty. He's just a petty old pervert nigga. That's how I saw him, because I'm like, a married man should not be talking about other women's vaginas.
Damn, she said this nigga's a petty old pervert nigga. Damn. Hey, I've never met Tariq. I've never had consecutive business dealings with him for weeks. So I just got to really take somebody's firsthand account of their dealings with them. I got to take that with a lot of weight. Hey, ain't none of my previous employees gonna refer to me as a creepy predator, old head nigga, whatever the fuck she just said. Hold on, run that back, y'all. Run that back.
And Instagram about it, but Tariq is just petty. He's just a petty old pervert nigga. That's how I saw him, because I'm like, a married man should not be talking about other women's vaginas. I'm sorry, but maybe that's what y'all want y'all husbands to talk about, but this is a married man, and this man is talking about other women's vaginas and what sexual positions we're in. I'm sorry, but that's inappropriate, and that's just where I draw the line. Okay, if that doesn't tell you what kind of man he is, that fuck all that. That's entertainment. That shit ain't funny. You're married. That shit ain't funny. And I'm sorry, but I don't know any grown-ass men his age that even talk and act that way, whether it's entertainment or not. There are plenty of dudes that we follow that's entertaining and they don't talk that way. Okay, I find it highly inappropriate. It was so inappropriate that my own dad didn't even want to listen to the show anymore, because he just couldn't take the fact that Tariq will be talking like that on the show. And my dad is Tariq's age. So
yeah, good point, Nina. Good point. He's so quick to call people bedwenches, but he got a whole biracial wife.
I'm like, there's rumors going around that your mother-in-law is white, and it was like, what? Not Tariq. He is so down, and he's like educated so many people, including myself. So I was like, what's up? What's up? I want to know it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, my wife's mother's white. Yeah, but my wife is black. So what they got to do with shit? My wife.
I mean, what do you mean your wife is black? We have, okay.
Yeah.
You guys can sit here and make excuses for the tomfoolery all you want, but the reality is a lot of niggas that's really about that black empowerment side-eye Tariq. And he was inappropriate, period. And I just didn't agree with how he would be coming off to young women and young men, period. I that's my opinion. You guys can disagree, whatever. You guys can say whatever you want about me, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna always keep it true, and I'm gonna always be about black empowerment and black men. Okay, now if that's something that you don't want to believe, then that's fine. Here's also another image of Tariq. Okay, so I'm looking at pictures like this, and then he's going to tell me that it's not true. Well, why can't you just say it ain't true? And if it bothered you so much that I was saying that, asking you that, why did you bring it up on the show? Because we were talking about this on Saturday. So I don't really understand the need to bring it up again. And then somebody else was tweeting me that he was saying that I was stealing or some shit. I don't really know what the fuck he's talking about. I was stealing. I don't know what the fuck he feels I stole from him. I didn't steal shit from him. So he gonna have to clarify that with me. Stole what? What did I steal? I don't come over your house. All we do is go to the Ism radio show building. That's it. What the fuck did I steal from you? Like, steal what? Boy, if you don't get out of here, like, now that's an emotional ass nigga. Okay, to be arguing with a female, period. And the fact that he had to just belittle me and talk bad about me even after I was gone, and go ahead and name the show, he fired me, to even size it up even more. That just goes to show you what an emotional beta male looks like. Because a real grown man, let me tell you something. My dad was a real OG man. Okay, he didn't argue with women. He got his point across. That's it. I'm not arguing with you. Like, we could have continued. See, a real grown ass man that's not emotional and that's a real true good and grown man, he wouldn't have sat there and argued with me. And when I told him that I was uncomfortable talking about this topic, let's move on, he would have simply just did that and moved on, and then fired me after the show.
Hey, she makes a very good point. She seems like a level-headed sister, if you ask me. If there's anybody new to the broadcast, smash the like button on the way in, hit the Cash App or the PayPal if you support the mission. Ogo, thank you for the contribution. I appreciate the support. Guys, if there's anybody that's new to the broadcast, let me just quickly recap the footage of the interaction that he had with the woman. We've got a live caller backstage. We're going to bring them up in just a moment. Now is the time to click the link and call in if you want to provide some commentary. Let me know, chat. Is this your first time seeing this? I know this is my first time seeing it. And here's the interaction here.
some informant type of shit.
So,
Lord, I'm
like what?
There's a fucking weirdo.
What you be
Off
asking?
air, there's a fucking weirdo.
Because I asked him if he was a pimp because all these pictures of him acting like a pimp but looking like
And
a
she
pimp
keeps
online.
asking me, you a pimp? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know.
just asked.
I'm like, why do you keep asking me? I don't know.
Well, I told
It's the
you. I keep
internet.
seeing it.
On the internet. What the fuck are you talking about? What you talking about? Why you keep asking me
From
this
the
stupid
pictures
shit?
I see,
On
you
the
look like a pimp.
There was you had on a top hat. What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't have on a top hat.
Well, Layla, you saw
I'm
the
like,
picture
what
I
is she
showed you,
talking
right?
about?
You look like a pimp, right?
And she keeps asking me these weirdo ass informant questions, dude.
Like,
I don't know, Tariq. I don't know.
Look,
where are you getting this shit?
I asked if he was a pimp because there are pictures online of him looking like a pimp.
No, it's not.
And yes, it is.
No, it's not. Where
I'm
are
not gonna argue
Where are
with
they?
you about it.
Where are they?
What do you mean? Where
Then
are
she's
they?
asking me.
They're online.
Because we're in the car.
They're online.
We filmed.
Oh my God.
No, it's not.
Yes, they are.
It's not.
Okay.
It's
well,
not.
that's your experience.
And-
My experience is they're online.
And you keep
I
asking
don't
the
have to
same
lie about
question, and I ain't gotta lie to you. You keep asking the same informant ass questions.
That's not an
and then
informant
weird
question.
shit.
Okay.
She's weird.
But that's
Do you
not an
believe? Do
informant
you
question.
believe this?
Yeah, do you? Am I?
You believe?
Do you know something I don't?
Your talking points, you sound like a damn pimp. So I don't know. I believe what I see.
What
that
talking
you
points?
are.
What talking
And
points?
somebody, what?
What talking
The
points?
way you talk about relationships, about women, why you always trying to act like we hoes and shit? You seem like you were.
Hey, Tariq, if you're not a pimp, then why are you giving a pimp advice on how to sex traffic a teen mom?
I got this one little female right now. She's phony. She only want to do it weekends though, from Friday to Saturday. You feel me?
How old is the female?
She just turned 18 recently, but she's still going to school at the same time though.
You getting her money?
Yeah, she, you know what I'm saying, doing the Craigslist thing.
Oh, okay. And how long you been dealing with her?
Right now, I had it for like 3 weeks straight, but like I said, she's only been doing it on the weekends.
Okay, hold on. Stop. Because now what you're saying ain't making no sense. Okay, now we about to get deep into the game. What you're saying ain't making no sense. How you only getting a little money from her? You either pimping or you're not pimping. You ain't halfway pimping.
No. Last week I done checked this 600. You know what I mean? In like 4 hours. But
okay. Right.
Yeah, but check this out. I gave her $80 though after 600. I'm trying to tell her we should do it every day though. But I'm trying to, you know what I mean, the best way I can tell her though.
Okay, well, you need to holler at her. I mean, that's not your bitch. Sound like she has another dude and you're just her driver.
No, she does have another dude.
Exactly.
She got a baby daddy though.
Okay.
She got a baby daddy though.
Okay, well, what kind of shit is that? Well, that's halfway hoeing. She's half a hoe.
That's how I knocked her though. You know, her baby daddy was kind of pimping her, so I kind of told her, you know what I mean? I could manage it a little better than, you know, the next nigga could, and he a little dope fiend at the same time though.
Okay, the thing is, all y'all shit sounds raggedy. She's half a hoeing. This other dude is half a pimping. You half a pimping. Y'all just half-assing. All three of y'all half-assing. She's bullshitting you. Whatever nigga she's fucking with bullshitting her, it's half-assed. See, that's the thing. It's all about being 100%. You have to be bold. You've been a little bit too patient with this chick.
Damn. This man is most likely pimping a fucking minor. He said she just turned 18. She's still in school, though, and she has a baby daddy. Tariq ain't gonna say, young man, get a job. Young man, do better. He's gonna say, you gotta be harder on the teenager, on the teen mom that's hoeing on the weekends, and you want her to hoe every day. You have to be harder on her. Wow, guys, I'm not sure if you heard the part where he said, "How old is the chick?" and his lying ass said, "She just turned 18. She's still in school, though." What? Damn. Tariq is just having casual conversation about sex trafficking. What is most likely a fucking minor?
You getting her money?
Yeah, she, you know what I'm saying, doing the Craigslist thing. I'm out here in Florida. I got this one little female right now. She's phony. She only want to do it weekends though, from Friday to Saturday. You feel me?
How old is the female?
She just turned 18 recently, but she's still going to school.
She just turned 18 recently, but guys, I'm no longer surprised by Tariq Nasheed defending P. Diddy. I'm no longer surprised by him having so many affiliations with predators. Remember, he had Brother Polite all up in his films too, guys. I'm just no longer surprised. He gives me mad predator vibes.
You didn't say it, but you imply it.
Talking about
you imply it.
That's why I don't trust this motherfucker.
Okay, well then don't. I didn't ask you to trust me.
Dabble. That's why
I don't really care.
Another Peter and
I really don't
Lord,
care.
I don't trust her. She sounds like a fucking informant.
Okay, well, if that's
I
how
don't know
you
what you
feel,
talking about.
if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel.
And we
but
were because she's in my car.
I've been side-eyed you. I've been side-eyed you.
What can I get to the bottom of the story?
He never asked him if he was a pimp. Period.
Where did this? Okay, can we get to the bottom of the story? Okay, so what happened?
I was in a car and I just.
This is not the first time asking me. This is not the first time asking me.
Let me see. Okay, let me see the.
She's asked me this before.
Let's get to the bottom of
Let's
this.
get to the bottom. I'm like, where the fuck you get this
I
from?
just asked if he used to be a pimp.
Okay.
And he said no.
Okay, so
I saw things
okay, so
online.
those of you are listening, here we go. We got Tariq. Is this even you?
Let me see that.
You look fat as hell. This is really.
Let me see that. Oh yeah, that's back in the. This is the damn comedy show.
Okay.
Years ago.
Okay, all I said was I saw things.
Yeah, there was a comedy satire
why
show
didn't
from
you
years
say
ago.
that?
You didn't
Why
ask
didn't
me
you
that.
say that?
Oh, we're trying to call
How the fuck am I supposed to know it was a comedy?
Because I told.
She says, so why didn't you tell me that, Tariq? He says, because you didn't ask that. And she says, well, how am I supposed to know it's a comedy? Like, how is she supposed to know to ask whether it's a comedy show? Damn. Come on, y'all. Tariq just stay getting exposed, and y'all still eat this shit up.
Here we go. We got Tariq. Is this even you?
Let me see that.
You look fat as hell. This is really.
Let me see that. Oh yeah, that's back in the. This is the damn comedy show.
Okay.
From years ago.
Okay, all I said was I saw things.
Yeah, there was a comedy satire
why
show
didn't
from
you
years
say
ago.
that?
You didn't
Why
ask
didn't
me.
Hey, and shout out to Igbo Kwenu. I probably butchered your name. Sorry about that. Igbo is probably African. Igbo probably has not much knowledge of America's norms and customs and shit. Hey, tell me why even the African man knows that ism is a pimp term. This motherfucker had his whole radio show called Ism Radio Show, but he's wondering why his new employee is asking if he has a past as a pimp or not. Even in Africa, they know ism is a term synonymous with pimping.
You said that.
Oh, we're trying to call
How the fuck am I supposed to know it was a comedy?
Because I told you I
didn't.
wasn't, and you just keep
And I
asking
just
me the
said,
same
okay,
shit.
well, I saw it online.
But
That's all I said.
Then why do you keep asking me some
Keep
stupid shit like
asking
that?
you.
Yes,
I asked you
have.
one
No, you
time.
haven't. You keep asking me that stupid
Tariq,
shit.
please, let's just move
Okay,
on.
so
You
you-
want to make me
you
mad.
asked-
I don't give a fuck
asked
about
him-
you being
I
mad.
know. You don't care about if I get mad. You
But
don't care
stop
about a
asking
lot of
stupid
shit.
fucking questions.
I didn't fucking
yo.
ask you that
You
shit
had
just
that.
now.
You
I
asked
asked you
me
that
stupid
last
questions.
week. I asked you that last
Then
week.
she got in
Then
my
you
car.
gonna move on.
So I got weed in my purse. I'm like, what the fuck?
What, weed in your
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you doing with weed?
Because
She's
the
high
smell
all
was
the fucking time.
loud. The smell was real loud, and I said, "Oh shit, this
I
is
got
still in my
weed.
purse from last night." And I know how he be tripping, so that's why I said that.
Oh,
I'm like, this motherfucker
so
right
the bottom
here.
of it is that's him in the pen.
And then she had weed in her car too. She had the reefers in her. Oh my god, this nigga's retarded. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the last chance to call in. We're gonna take some live callers and then wrap up this stream, segue into the next one. In the next stream, we will be discussing a Black American woman that moved to Africa and definitely regrets her decisions. We're gonna see a firsthand testimonial on how greasy them Africans be treating us Black Americans. So as soon as the stream ends, don't go anywhere. It'll automatically redirect you into the next stream. But we do have a guest coming from the back to the front is Trey. Trey, let the people know where you're calling in from and what's on your mind.
What's good? It's Trey calling from Charlotte. And I guess jump straight in what's on my mind. Man, I don't think that a lot of people really, like, even if what you're saying is true, I don't think people really like care, to be honest. So I don't really know what will be accomplished by proving that he has a street background, especially when a lot of us, like maybe you, I know you don't have like that type of background, but a lot of people do kind of have that background. So if the person kind of changed up and then they're doing something different, I think people give folks grace. Even Malcolm X was a former pimp at one point. Tina Turner used to be a pimp. There's all kinds of people in our culture that have a background, even not even just our culture. Every culture, people like Trump has a crazy background. Like nobody has a background. Like if he say he did something now that's undermining us now, if he said those things now, then I would have a problem. It's not like I agree with everything he says, but if a person changed their thought pattern, then I'm not really sure that bringing up what someone thought before is really gonna get anybody's attention except for maybe tethers or people that were already hating on him. That's my.
Oh, okay. Well, that was definitely a mouthful. Give me just a moment. Yeah, no, that was definitely a mouthful. I took notes, so I want to make sure that I at least got your main points. Um, your first opening statement was a very charged one, to say the least. You said people don't care. You say people don't care, yet you've been waiting backstage for damn near an hour to call in, so obviously you care. I have over 200 people watching live right now, so hundreds of people care. And this video will probably get somewhere between 3 to 6,000 views when it's all said and done. So actually thousands of people care. Um guys, let's do a quick poll. Put a Y in the chat for yes, for you do care, and put an N in the chat for no, you don't care. I think a lot of people care about the track record, the rhetoric, the treatment of his employees, the treatment of women, the blatant disrespect and aggressive manner he treats women. I think a lot of people care, but don't take my word for it. Let's check in with the chat. I see a lot of Y's. Let's see if we see a single N. Yeah. We got one N. Okay. One N and a whole bunch of Y's. And even the person who put an N clearly cares because they're here watching the video. You could be anywhere in the world today, but you're here watching Tariq's past get exposed. So, god damn it, you care. The next thing you said was something that a lot of his FBA Boule cult followers say all the time. Well, Malcolm X has a past. Malcolm X this, Malcolm X that. Trey, would you say that Tariq Nasheed has done any accomplishments that come close to the accomplishments of Malcolm X?
No, not Malcolm X. That's one of the most legendary of all time.
So
that's a lot.
do you not see how disrespectful it is to compare Tariq Nasheed to Malcolm X when he has not done anything? He hasn't even done 1% of what Malcolm X did. But you bring up Malcolm X to say, well, see, Malcolm X had a past, but then he got better. That's so disingenuous for you to compare a grifting, scamming, agent ass fraud like Tariq Nasheed to Malcolm X, someone who literally died for the revolution. Can you, Tariq Nasheed, Boule, FBA, cult followers, just please stop comparing him to Malcolm X because it's just so disgusting.
Can I
So
respond?
disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead, Trey. You have the floor.
Well, one of the reason you're getting a lot of Y's in the chat is because they time people out if they have opinions that don't agree with what you're saying. So we're not
That's
going to
what
really.
Tariq Nasheed does. If you say anything critical in his live feed, D Tubman and his mods will kick you out expeditiously. Yeah. So it's interesting that you're accusing the people in my chat of the same thing that the people in your leader's chat does, right?
He's
Because
not our leader.
Tariq
The
is your
code is our
leader,
leader.
right?
No, he's not our leader. That's not true. He even says he's
So,
not our leader.
so if he's not your leader, then what relationship do you have with him to where you spend your free time on a holiday calling in to defend a man that you have no kinship to, no business dealings with? I mean, if he's not your leader, what is he? Is he like a patron saint to you, or?
I think that people who are looking out for Black empowerment deserve to be defended when people talk against them.
I asked you what Tariq Nasheed means to you.
He's a person that's fighting for Black empowerment. I respect that. That's what he means to me. Black
So,
empowerment means a
so
lot
you
to me.
would say he's an icon to you? He's a legend to you? He's a source of inspiration to you? What does Tariq Nasheed mean to you? You
He's
obviously
not
care about him.
He's not an icon. Maybe inspiration is some of the things he's done are inspirational, but I think even that's too strong of a word. I think he's just a person that advocates for Black people, and I like that. He's like the Tucker Carlson for Black people.
So you can't really give me a definitive answer as to what Tariq Nasheed means to you. I mean, you said, well, he kind of inspires me, but it'd be too much to say inspiration. I mean, come on, what?
Okay, what he means to me. As far as a good source of some good information to stay informed, I think it's important to stay informed. So that means
Do
a
you
lot to me.
follow Tariq Nasheed?
Yeah,
Do you subscribe to Tariq Nasheed?
I do.
When he comes out with movements or different things he's trying to promote, do you support it?
Yes, I do.
Do you feel like he's helping you get reparations?
Do I think he agrees with us getting reparations? Is that what you're saying?
No, I said, do you think he's helping you get reparations? He's holding a rally or something, right? Do you think that the works of Tariq Nasheed are helping you, i.e., us, by and large, get reparations?
Um, Professor Black Truth, Jason Black, and I would say yes, he does. And I think if there was a problem with Tariq,
I
they
don't
would have
know
said
why
something.
you're putting words in other people's mouths. I didn't ask about Jason Black. I didn't ask you to give your opinion on what you think Professor Black Truth thinks. Do you think Tariq Nasheed is getting us closer to reparations? Yes or no?
The answer is yes, and those people said that I didn't put words in anyone's mouth. Those were their words. They
So,
don't
so, so
have
in
your
other
same opinion.
words, so in other words, if you think that he's getting us closer to reparations, then it's safe to say you believe he is leading us towards reparations.
Oh no, that sounds nah. He's not a. We don't need a leader. We know what happens to our
I,
leaders
I
is
never
at the
said
end.
he's a leader. I never said he's a leader. But if you think he's getting us closer, if the goal is reparations, and if you think he's getting us closer, then God damn it, that is leading us closer. I don't know why you and Tariq Nasheed dance around the word leader so much. It's almost like it's the only way to absolve guilt. I think that's why you guys pussyfoot around the word leader. But if you think he's getting us closer to something, then to say he's leading us towards that thing is synonymous.
The reason that we don't call him a leader is because of our
I
history
never
with black.
asked you why you don't refer to him as a leader. I'm just asking you, do you think he's leading us towards reparations? Yes or no? You already
No,
said yes.
no. He's and I don't think he is leading us. I think he does things for reparations, but I think the leader is the code and our being on code together, and
So
that he
so
always
he so
advocates
he's
that.
getting us closer to it, but he's not leading us to it. The code is the leader, but he's promoting the code. I mean, oh my god, you guys love to pussyfoot around that word leader because you know damn well he promotes himself as a leader while simultaneously trying to absolve himself of all responsibility that comes with being a leader. If he's not a leader, what the fuck did he put himself in this mural for? Why is he in between Francis Scott Welsing and Ida B. Wells and Dr. Clark Anderson and Harriet Tubman? If he's not a fucking leader, then why is he putting himself in a mural with our leaders? There's only one thing that stands out. There's one thing that don't fit. And I think all of us know what that thing is. But he's not a leader. Yeah, Nina, this is why I do what I do. Most of y'all didn't even know that he commissioned a mural on the side of his hidden hookah lounge museum bodega shop. And he put himself in the God damn it. Just like Diddy all up in the videos. We got this nigga all up in the murals. Okay. All right, guys. They not
When
like
you met a
us.
colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar. They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Oh, I got you, ass. I got you, ass. As said Hookah Lounge Museum Bodega. Hey, if you want me to keep going, I'll keep going. Hookah Lounge Museum Bodega Shop / Comedy Club / Underground Rap Cipher. like, bruh. Okay. If you just wanted to make an FBA event hall, you should have just said that. People would have still gave you the money. But yes, guys, he's a narcissist. He tries to paint himself and position himself as a leader while absolving him from guilt, from responsibility by claiming he's not a leader. The leader's the code. This motherfucker does not deserve to be in this mural. He hasn't done anything that comes close to the accomplishments of these people that are on this mural. You know what happened in classic narcissist fashion? What most likely happened, peep game, guys. All the other people have head and shoulder headshots, right? Then this nigga squeezed in with the full body. What happened was last minute he was like, "Hey, artist, is there any way you can put me on the mural too?" And the artist was like, "No, Tariq, we don't have any space. You see, we did the head, the shoulders, the headshot for everybody. There's no space." He said, "But I think you can squeeze me in right between Ida B. Wells and Francis. I think you can squeeze me right between Ida and Francis." Like, this motherfucker, come on. At the end of the day, he said, "I'm the one that cuts your check, so put me on the mural, goddamn it." I mean, this is just narcissism, to say the least. Vanity. Hey, Trey, tell me how he's not trying to promote himself like a leader, but he has himself on a fucking mural with our leaders.
Or can I respond to that and add one more thing real quick? You said, how is he not making come off as a narcissist? How is he not promoting himself as a leader? I mean, I think this is his museum. And if you look at the picture, it's not like everyone has headshot. He's clearly separate from those people as if he's presenting it. And if the museum was his idea and he put it together, then I think you're kind of reaching a little.
I'm reaching. I don't know any other museum in the United States of America that has a mural on the side of it with the owner of the museum. I'm a well-learned, well-traveled person. I've been to museums on the East Coast, the West Coast. I've never been to a museum that has a mural of the person that owns the museum. That's not how that works. So you call it reaching, but we're just calling a spade a spade. This motherfucker is now posing in front of his mural photo that he commissioned last minute. Hey, the only way that we can get more narcissistic with it is if he was holding a picture of him as he stands in front of his mural. Come on. But go ahead, Trey. You said you had something else you wanted to mention. Provide us some closing remarks, and then we got a couple more people backstage.
Sure. I think if two things. If you want to take Tariq Nasheed down, then it might be more productive. This is a suggestion to not do like talk about when you talk about his wife. It just sounds.
What makes you think I want to quote take Tariq Nasheed down? What does even taking Tariq Nasheed down mean to you?
You said you wanted to usurp him, so whatever that means. I use your exact words. If you want to usurp,
You just said that I want to take him down. I'm asking you, what do you mean by that?
well, let me correct myself. Your words were you want to usurp him. I don't want to put words in your mouth, or So
I'm not
if you,
asking you what you're claiming my previous words are. I'm asking you what you mean when you say I want to take him down. God damn it, answer the question. We got a couple more people backstage. They've been patiently waiting. This ain't the Trade show. Come on.
man, I
You're a big
corrected
boy.
myself. I I'm a grown man, and I corrected myself. So if you're asking me to
Oh, okay,
elaborate on
Trey.
some words,
So what does taking someone down mean to you? Are you claiming that what I want to like see him in jail? I want his museum to close. I want what people to lose faith in him so we can't crowdfund projects anymore and grip from our community. I mean, Trey, this isn't fucking rocket science. What does taking someone down mean to you? You're the one that said it.
I guess I said it, but I just told you I misspoke. Do you want to take him down?
All
Before I
right.
put,
Well, hey, maybe next time you won't wait an hour backstage just to come up here to babble and misspeak. Next person we got coming from the back to the front is Nina. Nina, let the folks know where you're calling in from and what's on your mind. Oh, and you're on mute, Nina.
Hey, Mike, long time no speak.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. Calling in from Brooklyn, New York City. I had a little bit of time tonight because work is going well. So I've been on about Tariq Nasheed for quite a few years, but the stuff that you brought up, I guess because I never paid that much attention to it, because all I've known is for him making the Hidden Colors movies and that one movie about Haiti. But all of this other stuff is like wild. Other than the whole pimp thing, in terms of that whole record "Wash Your Ass," I didn't know all of this other stuff was going on. So it's crazy to me.
Hey, you didn't know that he was on BET promoting Mackin' and Pimpin'?
No.
On BET of all places, promoting the most degenerate stereotypes of our subculture as a grown ass man
but we're supposed to believe, oh, he just evolved. And don't y'all know that Malcolm used to be a pimp? Like, what are we talking about? What are you talking? Hey, a matter of fact, I can do you one better. If you didn't know about that, you sure as hell didn't know that he had a whole TV show where he was teaching women how to be good gold diggers.
Right, right. When you played that clip, I think I saw it about a week
Good
ago
morning,
in the middle of
ladies.
the day. I was like, what? I
Ladies,
didn't
as
even
you
know he
know,
had a reality show.
Jeannie
That's
left last
wild.
night. Jeannie
So
had her gold
here's
card
the thing.
revoked.
Here's the thing. Like, so I'm looking at this from the outside community. There was somebody that was asking me something in the chat. No, I'm not an FBA. No, I'm not a tether. I'm somewhere in the middle. Basically, just look at me as your next door neighbor who's cool.
Well,
And what I'm seeing is that
hold on, Nina. Since you mentioned FBA too, I have to just set the record straight and make sure most people, come to grips with this. Within this very niche social media space online, we know about the term FBA, and we may identify that as that, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Guys, I challenge you: go to any black person you meet day to day on the street and ask them if they know what an FBA is or what a foundational Black American is, and they will say no. This isn't anything that's in the popular zeitgeist. We watch the videos, we listen to the Twitter spaces, it's in our algorithm, but we don't realize that by and large, the average Black American doesn't know what the fucking FBA is, doesn't even know who Tariq Nasheed is. But I digress.
yeah, fair enough. I didn't start hearing that until I heard it from him. I did hear the term ADOS. I think that was from Dr.
Yvette?
Claude Anderson.
No. ADOS was Yvette Carnell and Tone,
Yes.
but Dr. Claude Anderson started NBA, which was Native Black American, and Tariq
Okay.
Nasheed says that that's where he got his idea for FBA from. So he basically stole it, for lack of better words, and just changed it from Native Black American to foundational Black American.
Got it. So for me, my experience with all of it is this basically, in case you need to know surface information, because a lot of it doesn't really apply to me. Most of my family are immigrants, but we're not the kind that have like ingratiated ourselves within Black culture and become those tethers that I know that you hate so much. And I understand why you hate them so much, because they are grifters just like this dude is. And I don't like them either. But in any case, seeing all this background about him, I'm willing to give a person grace that, they were a different person when they were younger, got married, had a bunch of kids, changed their life, right? But seeing how he's been putting on the cape for Diddy after this whole thing with Casey got exposed, it's like, wow, it starts to make me second guess how he got together with the wife that he has, And if she's under some kind of, I'll leave that there. But it's just not painting a good picture for me in terms of what kind of person that he is. That's it. That's all I got to say about it.
Oh, and I was on mute. My bad. No. So, and I totally understand you saying that you can understand, having grace, someone being young, them getting a family, blase, blase, blase. But let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. How young are we talking about? Because in most of these videos and most of these things, the oldest thing, the gold digging TV show, even right there, he had to have been mid to late 30s. I've got videos just 4 years ago, him using Ahmaud Arbery's death in vain to sell products.
Tell you something. If Ahmaud Arbery had some Ogun juice, that brother might have been able to get away from them damn white supremacists.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We got brothers and sisters out here getting found hung in trees. If you get some Ogun juice in your pocket, that will thwart some of that. Let me tell you something. This shit right here is hella serious too.
Let me tell you something, guys. These grifters is going to keep preying on our community. If you want the grifters to get exposed, you got to hit the Cash App. You got to hit the PayPal. Throw 5 on it. We don't need 500. We don't need 5,000. Just throw 5 on it, because family is serious out here. These grifters are grifters, and these scammers is scamming. I mean, so if we play devil's advocate, even that old Macking shit, he was mid to late 30s. And then we have that clip, which is as recent as 4 years ago. So it's like, I don't know how young he really was. That's a grown-ass man.
I get your point. And the other thing that I wanted to call up for to say, I think it was last week that you had brought up some some commentary that Dr. Umar Johnson had said when he showed up at his office and had a whole white production company?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Okay. So my history is that I grew up in a predominantly white environment, family, friends, social circle, the whole nine. And every now and then we would have, you know, some black person that would be there, but he would always be like, he or she would always be like basically like the token black person. So when I was listening to that commentary from Dr. Umar Johnson, that Tariq Nasheed showed up with a whole white production company, and now I've been hearing suspected white supremacists, bed wench, and all of this type of rhetoric from Tariq Nasheed. I'm like, but hold up. You're exactly the type of black guy that we would see come into our spaces. So make it make sense. You're lying to your people. Meanwhile, you want to hang out with people like us in secret. Now, I also know that he lives in a gated community in Calabasas. That's majority white.
Yeah.
So how are
As
you
Hollywood as Hollywood gets. I mean, he's part
right?
of that
So there's no
boule
black and all
bourgeoisie.
around white people, right? So
Yeah.
I had an ex. He was a black guy, but he hated black people.
Hey,
Actually, it was the reason why
he's
we
quick
broke
to
up
say white
because I didn't realize
supremacist
how racist
this,
he was.
white supremacist
Mhm.
that. He critiques people for
Mhm.
having business dealings with white people, but he's been having business dealings with white people for years. I mean, that clip we
Yeah.
saw earlier was a whole bunch of white women he was teaching how to be gold diggers. Here he is on Conan and then kissing on whatever his hands right there. So he can deal with white people all he wants, but if we do, then he got some weird xenophobic fetish with it. Okay. All right.
But you know what? You know what, Mike? And this is what the tea is about that. Those white people, once he leaves, know exactly what he's doing. So he's never going to have the end that he thinks he does.
Facts.
And I'll tell you that. So with that, that's my end of the commentary. I know that you want to close the stream out and other people are behind me. So that's all I wanted to say.
Oh no, you're actually the last one. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and segue into the next stream. Thank you for calling in, Nina. Don't hesitate to click that link in the future.
Okay.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't go anywhere. As soon as the stream ends, there's going to be a 10-second countdown on the screen, and the next stream is going to begin automatically. We're going to discuss some of these Black Americans that have moved to Africa, and they say they wish they never went to Africa at all.